neutralize them, we post them on social media, yet they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us, we kill them, and we measure how many of them, and then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recover the hillosses, we recover the machine guns, we post it. Now, this is the reporting that Biafra army did this and did that. No, they still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading, taking responsibility of this particular security. I'm taking responsibility. I said, Biafra Liberation Army, neutralize Nigeria Army, kill them, come to kill Biafra. We recovered ammunition, arms that were used to come to kill us. We recovered their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them reporting? No. Did you see them alright? Oh, Biafra Liberation? No. They're still writing gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighter.
Listen again.
We have taken responsibility of neutralizing many Nigeria terrorist military. We call it Biafra Liberation Army. We neutralize them, we post them on social media, yet they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us, we kill them, and we measure how many of them, and then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recover the hillosses, we recover the machine guns, we post it. Now, this is the reporting that Biafra army did this and did that. No, they still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading, taking responsibility of this particular security in Biafra land. I'm taking responsibility. I said, Biafra Liberation Army, neutralize Nigeria Army, kill them, come to kill Biafra. We recovered ammunition, arms that were used to come to kill us. We recovered their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them reporting? No. Did you see them alright? Oh, Biafra Liberation? No. They're still writing gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighter.
Are you getting it? Or you have listened to a terrorist in Finland, right? Or you are listening to Ipob, head of Directorate of State.
Mazi Simon Eba has never been a part of this noble family. I am now giving the title titles, those who have time to gossip. I'm not giving you work to go and do, so that tomorrow you start your gossip. Mr. Simon Eba was never, is not, and will.
Now, let us read from Nigerian Army. There is a way we do things. Let us read from them. Please be patient with us. I think you are seeing our headline. The headline, newspaper headlines there. Let us read from BBC News Pidgin. The Defense Headquarters don't applaud the arrest of separatist leader Simon Ekperima by Finnish police. Let's know there is a place we are heading to. Just pick the point and you see why Ipob is too clever. You see we are important to humanity. Just be listening. According to the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, the arrest na key victory in the anti-terror fight. Now wait, get who Simon Ekpa is. Just listen. One thing is people are being fooled. They pick what government gave to them. But the main thing that the government gave to the world, they will ignore it. Then look at what they are giving to the world. This is the main thing. This is the main purpose of this thing. Let us go there. Ekpa will be leader of proscribed militant group. Are you getting it? Indigenous people of Biafra. IPOB. Land prison for Finland on charges of activities. Why not add charges of terrorism? Now, to me, they are playing two ways now. So let me remove this one so that you can see. I think you have had it that Eba will be leader of proscribed militant group indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. Do you understand? Now let us listen to Simon Eberim again. Please, let me be patient with us, please. There is a way we analyze. You know, we are not here for joke. We are shooting with target. We shoot with target. Right? We shoot with target. Now, let us go and listen to him again. I think you have heard from Nigerian Army. Then let us listen to the criminal. You see how intelligent IPOB is. Oh, yeah, listen.
We have taken responsibility of neutralizing many Nigeria terrorist military. We call it Biafra Liberation Army. We neutralize them. We post them on social media. Yet, they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us. We kill them. And we measure how many of them. And then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recover the hillosses. We recover the machine guns. We post it. Have you seen the reporting that the Biafra army did this and did that? No. They still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading. Taking responsibility of this particular security in Biafra land. I'm taking responsibility. I said Biafra Liberation Army neutralize Nigerian army, kill them who come to kill Biafra. We recovered ammunition, arms that they used to come to kill us. We recovered their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them reporting? No. Did you see them write, Biafra Liberation? No. They still are writing gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighter.
Are you getting it now? Let us go. Let us go to the analysis. Now, read from the first picture. Read from the first picture. Don't worry. Don't worry. Arrange or not. Finish the work there. There are works there. Nigeria is playing two ways. Are you aware? They can use him to delay Kanu by making him casemate. It will take you 2 years to separate him from Kanu. People should follow us when we are doing things. It is very important. It is the news have gone wide, and the Nigerian army and Nigerian government will be held responsible again by IPOB if they did not go and take him from Finland. People should do now. If they did not go and take him, they later release him. It will be on our advantage because it will vindicate IPOB. And understand this, because that is to say the government is behind him. It is in the open. So what we are doing here is to make sure we inform the world of our standard. We never move from that. Whether fake you or arrange you, Nigeria can decide and bring him back and make him casemate to Nnamdi Kanu. They make him casemate. They can attach him. They can attach him before you separate him from Nnamdi Kanu. They may want to start the trial now, and they want to attach him. I have been in detention for 4 years. I was discharged and acquitted. I know what the game is, and what the game can turn to. So they may fail in their plan, and they decide to follow some proceedings. If they see they succeed in making him casemate to Kanu, to use it to hold him at least few years before you separate him, because what they will present is the activity of the criminal. Do you understand? So what we are doing here is the needful. So we continue. Before we go there, let me just inform Nigerian government. We know Nnamdi Kanu's co-defendants from 2017. All to our advantage, simple. So what we do is every event, we take our position. Every event, we take our position. We don't have gun. We have sense. We take our position. We also show the enemy our position. We don't take position in secret. We show them our position so that they will be aware. Now, if after all these evidences we are presenting, Nigerian army have ended up telling them that he is IPOB. And the way they address it, they say militant leader of proscribed people. They even call, the other side, they call him Prime Minister of Indigenous People of Biafra. Are you not getting something there? There is something fishing. There is something they are planning. They will fail also, but they want to attach him in case he was not freed from there. They want to attach him to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. When they bring him and attach him, to his case, as a casemate, lawyers will start dragging to separate him, and IPOB will try to separate him. Yes, you will separate him. It will take you 1-2 years to separate. Are you getting it? It is casemate. We be in detention, they bring you a new warrant. It's a new warrant. They bring you a new warrant because they wanted to use the old warrant and heap the crimes of this criminal on Nnamdi Kanu with the old warrant. That's why you see them mentioning IPOB ESN. They don't want to come with a new warrant. But the issue of this man, they may make him a casemate to Kanu. Are you understanding? When Nnamdi Kanu was caught in 2015, they were catching people. Both Benjamin Madubugu, both Chidebere Onwudiwe, both Nwabisi, both Bright Chimeze. Do you understand? So they are still, they may be in a mission to catch him, and after he has failed, to catch him and make him Nnamdi Kanu casemate. Are you getting it? So people, there is a way government works. When they fail, they use the other method. Yes, if you fail, they can still use the advantage. It will favor them in having 2 years, at least 2 years, to separate him from Kanu. 2 years. Are you getting it? So these are things we are presenting to the Nigerian government. IPOB denies factional rumor, says Kanu remains leader of IPOB. Let us check the date of this very news. Check by yourself. The place on red. Check it by yourself. July 2022. Are you getting the place on red? July 2022. That's when this news came. Then we continue. Fine, I am Owu for Ogwa anyị ma ya. Ogwa anyị ma anyị nwanne. Allow us to double cross them. We must double cross them. God is our witness. Are you getting it? Now let us go to another headline. Breaking. Simon Ekpa will be extradited to Nigeria to face charges, Defense Headquarters says. Then let us go to this very one below. IPOB disowns Biafra Liberation Army, says they are violent. Let me bring it up. Comment is blocking me. I cannot see it. Okay. They are violent criminals run by Simon Ekpa. Are you getting it? Oh God, it was serious. Do you understand? So now, the question now is, how come after some years, after many years, Nigeria is still tagging this criminal on IPOB? Are you not sensing something? Are you not sensing something? Do you know that the charge they presented there is a nail, is something we use to nail Nigeria if they eventually play politics and free him from there? Do you understand the fact? So what we are now saying is that anybody that committed anything should take responsibility. As they have taken responsibility on video, they should also be challenging Nigerian government and Nigerian army, telling them that Simon has no business with IPOB. That is what we expect from his followers. But why are they mute? Does it mean that he does not lead an organization? Does it mean that they do not belong to any of his organization? Does it mean that they are not even anything at all? So if they are doing something and doing freedom, why is the government avoiding the name of their freedom group? Why are the people that are in that freedom group accepted the government to tag their leader on another people? Then you begin to understand that there is something. Because IPOB can never allow you to publish the news of ESN and where ESN is killing Fulani cow, and they will allow you to tag it on another people and give them the glory. When Benjamin Kalu came to take the glory of the peace in Southeast over December, IPOB came up and said, no, don't take the glory. These are the activities of ESN. When we are taking this very responsibility, we are also waiting for anything that will come out of it and say that ESN did it to them while trying to bring peace. IPOB will respond to it, will not deny it. But one thing is taking our position and say, we did it, we bring peace in the East. We cannot deny our activities. So now, are you telling us that you will be doing something and government will be tagging it on another people? A whole your leader that leads you, government catch him and tag him on another group that he himself said doesn't exist. You yourself said IPOB doesn't exist. But you are there quiet. It is IPOB that is debunking the news. But the people following him should be the number one to debunk the news and say, we are not belonging to IPOB, so our leader cannot be IPOB. But they are quiet because they are all contracted. They are all recruited. So they will be proud to see the government giving their glory to IPOB. But on their platform, they are taking glory. Like you heard from the criminal. He takes responsibility. The Nigerian government is with this video. They are with this broadcast. But you can see them linking him, trying to link him to IPOB. Are you getting it? Then listen to it again and tell me the reason.
We are taking responsibility of neutralizing many Nigeria terrorist military.
This is from the criminal.
Biafra Liberation Army. We neutralize them, we post them on social media. Yet, they are not acknowledging it. Ask yourself why. Are we hiding it? We are at war with them. We neutralize them when they come to kill us. We kill them. And we measure how many of them. And then we post the ammunition and the arms we recovered from these terrorists. We recover the hillosses. We recover the machine guns. We post it. Have you seen the reporting that Biafra Army did this and did that? No. They still target gunmen. Have you seen anything like that? They are still targeting what? The army I am leading. Taking responsibility of this particular security in Biafra land. I'm taking responsibility. I said Biafra Liberation Army neutralize Nigerian army, kill them, who come to kill Biafra. We recovered ammunition, arms that are used to come to kill us. We recovered their vehicle. We posted it. Did you see them reporting? No. Did you see them alright? Oh, Biafra Liberation? No. They're still arriving gunmen. What is gunmen? We have a name. Our names are Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra Resistance Fighter.
You see, you don't have a name. And now you understand that government of Nigeria is clever. These are the same thing I have been analyzing for long now. I have told people that this is not a name. They don't have a name. Biafra Liberation Army and the resistance fighter is your name. How does that turn to your name? But these are civilians clapping. So the name of the army will now replace you. Now I ask you, which group actually declared the government in exile? Which group actually declared the Biafra Liberation Army? Do you see how Simon Ekperima silenced the government in exile here? He silenced the government in exile here. Now, he now presents Liberation Army as your name. And somebody accepted this thing as a name of group. What is the name of the group that launched or declared the government in exile? What is the name of the group that declared the army? What is the name of the group that declared the resistance fighter? That should be the name of the group. Not a declaration. These he mentions are declarations. But nevertheless, these are their actions. But it is not a name. And Nigeria can never report the crime of this criminal and tag it on resistance army or liberation army. This is to confuse his people, to tell him that he's taking responsibility while he knew that government is tagging all his taking responsibility on IPOB on international level. In the UN, this thing you see, this idiot take responsibility, the government of Nigeria took it to UN and say he's IPOB leader. Are you understanding? Every crime of his liberation army committed in our land can never be announced by Nigerian state because a group does not have an army. Now, what is the name of the group that has that army? There is no name. He now told you that your name is now Liberation Army, when there are people he gave gun. So, do you see the confusion and do you see the stand of Nigerian government? This I have presented to people that people are claiming to be army on video, but in their operations, when they are committing crime, they say they are ESN. In the calls they are calling rich men in Igbo land, they say they are ESN. In their kidnapping, they say they are ESN. But on video to collect money for those that are giving them money, they will tell you they are Liberation Army. Now, how is it that your name is Liberation Army? Do you see why Nigeria will keep tagging Simon Ekperima on IPOB? He runs no organization. And Nigeria as a sovereign state can never report a crime without calling the name of the group. That is to say, they prefer tagging Simon and his crimes on IPOB that has name and has image and have leader and a strong organization. So that is to say, Nigeria knows what they are doing. They recruited Simon Ekpa. He never picked a name of group. He never picked a name. He later came back and told them, your name is now IPOB, Autopilot. If they tell them your IPOB, Autopilot is a nickname. From that place, they begin to say, we are Autopilot IPOB. It is never a name, it's a declaration. Government in exile is a declaration. Declared by who? Liberation Army is a declaration. Declared by who? By an individual, Simon Ekpa. No name of group. Now you see how mess all of you are in. Now you know that you are foolish. That you can be doing something for more than 3 years. And at the end, the government will be attributing your activities to another group that is not violence like you. What does that tell you? It tells you that they recruited him. As simple as that. Whether it later turned against him, after all, it turned against him. Adakabor, it turns against him. The people that gave Tinubu winning in the court, it turned against them. They have been killed. Kensari, he later went to take his position and fight the same thing. He sabotaged Ojuku. He was caught by his friend Abacha. That is how it is. Serve this, you come back in shame. The same thing with politicians. When they are serving, it is good. People will say, these people are working for government. You will say, yes, it is true. Small time, they will be caught by the same government. So does it mean that they were not working for the government? I ask you. So because the government decides to catch somebody, either to lift him high or to make him a casemate to Kanu, then does it mean he's not working for the government? And I ask you, why is it that after all the evidences, the government will keep tagging him on IPOB? Does it mean that they don't regard the group he's leading? That is to say, he is not running a group because, now tell me your meeting point. Where do you meet? All of you are looking for IPOB platform where you get information. Where are you meeting? Where do you meet as a follower of Simon, as an organization? Where do you meet? On Zoom. You must be a fool, an idiot. Now in Biafra land, where do you call for a meeting? On media, where are you going? You are looking for our pages. Now you see you are not running an organization. Now you understand that you have been fooled for years. Imagine you feeling relaxed when government is tagging your leader on another group that you even say that does not exist. Now I ask you, who launched ESN? IPOB. Are you understanding? Now, who launched government in exile? Simon Ekpa. Do you hear name of group there? No. Now, who launched armed struggle? Who declared armed struggle? Simon Ekpa. Do you hear name of group? No. Who launched Liberation Army? Simon Ekpa. No name of group. Tell me the name of the group. Who calls for sit-at-home? Simon Ekpa. Tell me the name of the group. Now you see how foolish you are. You think we are not intelligent. Nigeria can never report the crime of this person without tagging him on a group because he leads no group. And you know that in report of criminal, government will always tell you that you, Okeko Kafo versus Okeko Kafo and others at large. On robbery case, there must be others at large. One person does not go to robbery. And now, Nigeria see him after he had become, they knew that his crimes must be tagged on people to make him a criminal. They must tag him on IPO because an individual does not commit crime. He does not shoot people from Finland. He commands people. So Nigeria want to heap it on IPOB that IPOB is the one he's commanding because there is no name of group to be identified in the East or anywhere as group Simon is leading. Now you understand that declaration is not a name. Hey, we have entered autopilot. It's a declaration. We enter Armstrong. It's a declaration. 150 days countdown is a declaration. No election in Biafra land is a declaration. No flight zone is a declaration. No collection of internal revenue is a declaration. Sit at home is a declaration. What is the name of the group that have been declaring all these things? What are the name of the group declaring these things? No name of group, just an individual. Does the word have anything to do with an individual in terms of freedom? The answer is no. Then what is the name of your group? When we forced him, they told you the non-government in exile bridge declared by who? What is the name of the group? Now you see why Nigeria must be tagging him on IPOB. You see why Nigeria declared him wanted with the name of IPOB. You see why Nigeria declared his idiots wanted with the name of IPOB. You see why Nigeria invaded their camp in also Valley and call it IPOB. You see why Nigeria have been singing the name of ESN like song after the crimes of this Simon, because he leads no group. He's an individual. Now you understand. You may be trying to deceive yourself, but the government of Nigeria knew this thing. Every report of his crime, though he take responsibilities, but Nigeria take it to Amnesty and say it's IPOB. Nigeria take it to UN and say it's IPOB. Nigeria take it to US and say it's IPOB. Nigeria take it to EU and say it's IPOB. But you are there clapping, you are following him. Now I ask you, at this very point in time, upon all his claims, why is the Nigeria, even the army is calling him IPOB? Are you telling me that they do not know you? That you are following him? Now you know that they knew that most of you are the people they recruited. Therefore, Simon is leading nobody. They have seen it now. And now you can understand that we are more intelligent than all of you. There is no name of group he's leading, and he's going nowhere. Because you must lead organization. I told him, name them. In our mission, we declare government is a declaration. We launch Biafra Army Organ is a declaration, it's not a name. We launch Resistance Fighter is a declaration. These are declarations. What are the names of the group declaring them? Then I ask you, what do you used to hear about IPOB sit at home? Is it Nnamdi Kanu sit at home? No. Is it Chike Dosem sit at home? No. What you hear is IPOB sit at home. What do you used to hear about Simon Eba? You hear about Simon Eba sit at home. Have you ever heard name of his group? Have you ever heard Autopilot sit at home? No. Now, after they sit at home, who does Nigeria target on? IPOB. After the operation of his fake army, who Nigeria target on? ESN. Then what is the meaning of that? I ask you. Until you begin to answer these questions, you will never have a sense to come to our page and argue with us. Until you ask yourself this question and answer yourself and say, why am I doing business and the gain is going to another person? Why did I import goods and they went and offload it for another person? And I am comfortable. Does it mean that I do not deserve the goods I imported? Why must I be killing and they will be tagging it on IPOB? Does it mean that I does not exist? These are questions that sensible people should ask themselves. And automatically, you does not exist. To the Nigerian state, the auto criminal does not exist. What exists is IPOB. From the news, you can see it that what they know is IPOB. They never knew you. They never know you. They knew that you thought you know what you are doing, that the majority following Eberima was recruited by the government. Therefore, government cannot try to link those people. They will link IPOB with the criminal. The criminal that told you IPOB does not exist. Nigeria doesn't care. All they know is that they, as a sovereign state, can never report what happened in their territory without pointing hand. So could you want them to point hand? So you think they don't know the reason why they recruited Simon and told him to be operating with the name of IPOB? Later, when he said that he is no longer IPOB, he is not running with the name of IPOB or ESN, have Nigeria stopped tagging his crimes on IPOB? The people that told you they are army, have you ever seen Nigeria announce them? No. What you will hear on news, IPOB, ESN, IPOB, ESN, IPOB, ESN, IPOB, ESN, for complete 3 years now. Even the people that call IPOB cowards are believing the news. You knew IPOB did not do anything. Look at the people that do it. But why are they bent in tagging it on IPOB? Until you get this question, then we will know that you are sensible. or you are sensible. Then before we go there, we will also make it clear to Nigerian government, Nnamdi Kanu has no case mate. Simon Eba is not IPOB. The co-defendants of Nnamdi Kanu are on the way to Madubugu and the one we see Bright Chimeze, and that one is on a different matter. This why you kidnap him is a different matter. So for you, planning to bring Simon and make him the case mate of Nnamdi Kanu will not work. Though you plan to use it to delay him. If the other one didn't work, the next one is to bring Eberima back and tag him and they charge Nnamdi Kanu case mate, give him a new warrant. So trial will start. That's why you are delaying the trial of Kanu. You are delaying to free him. You are delaying date of court. So you want to bring a criminal and make him case mate of Kanu. Then before we separate him from Kanu, it will take us some time. That's the plan, and we will destroy it. All of you are in a haste because Trump have won. So everybody is trying to cover his nyash. Everybody want to correct his crime. Everybody want to cover up his crime. So everybody is in a haste. Nigeria is in a haste. Nigeria is in a haste because they cannot tell us that they will be in the country and people are carrying on crimes and they will keep tagging it on another people. They will tell us, they know that Trump will ask them through diplomacy or some other ways. They knew that they have committed crime. They knew that it is not supposed to be happening. So they are now running. Everybody wants to be free from their crime. So instead of them to be involved, they will whip it on the person that do it. But not alone. They want to also connect Kanu so that it will be like a shadow to the face of Trump. To say that this very terrorist also is the case mate of Kanu. These are also part of their plan, in case the Biafrans don't know. Right? To make the criminal case mate of Kanu. So our people should also be confronting this, and we are letting the world know that we IPOB members are in detentions in Nigeria state. If they want to make Kanu give him a case mate, they can go to detentions and get IPOB members. Let them be their case mate, his case mate, after all. But to bring criminals and to turn them as our case mate with a new fresh warrant is impossible. Right? Thank you. Thank you. It's a reporter, but my mayor case mate can run a bag. I'm an 18 year boy. For how many years they can apply IPOB leader, IPOB member? Can be our case mate. After maybe on I get money here. After analyzing you and your next next year plan, I ain't got me analyze this year. Okay, I may try here. Before now the next year, I am going to analyze next 2 years, your operation next 2 years. It is our duty to do so. You have gone, we have sense. Let us see who will win. Are you hearing it? So actually, no terrorist, no work under Kanu, he's working for Kanu. You got, because if not, this is the plan. You will not tell me that they are not aware that at this point in time, they are not supposed to link him to IPOB. So if they are still linking him to IPOB, that is to say, the target is, even if his mission fail, they will make him case mate to Kanu. It is one of their targets. It is one of their targets. Not that they will succeed, but the issue is that it will waste Kanu time before the lawyer will separate him from Kanu. It will take us some years before they separate him. It is part of their plan, in case you don't know. Thank you. Trump may have won, so they cannot continue with the rubbish. Everybody now just cover crime here. When you're going to cover crime here. So that is how life is. So that is how life is, you know. So, but in order to put shadow, it's shadow between good people of America and the Kanu. So they want to bring a criminal and attach it to Kanu, so that it will be like a shadow. If somebody like a Trump or some other country want to come in, they will see a black shadow. Do you understand? Which is the crime of attaching it to Kanu, you know. So these are plans of government. We always know this thing. I've been in a waiting trial for 4 years. I was discharged and acquitted. I did not go there to cry. I went there and learned. I studied. I studied both in court. I studied so many things. Though I didn't go to school. But I can analyze any of their case with law language. With law languages. Do you understand? So this is the message we have brought to our people this morning. This is the message we have brought to them. And our people must be careful. Be careful with the people, new people they will be association with. And there is another job. People are trying to hide somehow. Please make sure you expose every supporter of the criminal, both on Twitter, both in any page you see. Those big page have a blue mark. Just get them. Get them on Twitter. Those supporting him from Twitter, right? That is X. With page. Just get them. We expose them to their people. One maybe tell them, show them to the people, let the people know that these people are terrorists. These are the people supporting terrorism in Igbo land. Simple. Don't worry. I will cut akwara oshishi akpọnwụrụ onwe. So, achọla ndị enyi ha anyway. Enwere ndị enyi ha ka na-ara anụ mewe lawyer mewe ihe ọbụla. It doesn't concern us. All we know ka anyị chụwagodo akwara oshishi. Ike ọtụcha ya marazie ihe aka ya ahụ nọ n'elu na-eme. Ka anyị mara ebe aka ya si enweta mmiri. Ka anyị mara ebe ahịhịa oshishi aka oshishi ga-esi enweta mmiri. Gbupụ akwara ọga. Gbupụ akwara. Kọtụ akwara ka ịhụ na uche akpọnwụ once. Anyị nwe target ebe anyị nwa na-akụ ihe. Right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, and there is another plan anyway. We will expose that one different. Another plan. To start violence in our land in the name of Eberima. Do you understand? That one will be carried on by Nigerian government anyway. Right? Another fire in our land. But it will be a different video. One I get intelligent lochandi ogu dop cross one ha may expose in the open ha na ezo with their plan. Ihe o ihe director kuzere anya oga before anyị enwetagodo egbe. Anyị ga-alọchagodo nke a first. Before egbe erute anya aka, anyị ga-emechagodo nke a. Gosi ndị iro na anyị ma ihe. Lete plan onye iro gbaa ya na anwụ. Gbaa plan onye iro na anwụ. Just expose the plan of enemy. Leave it. Ịhụ na ọchọ ụzọ ọzọ ga-eshi. Do you understand? Thank you from me, Fearless IPOB Virgin. I think you are sharing it. Ana emenu ndị mmadụ ọbara mgbali elu na-emekwe ndị mmadụ obi adị ha mma. So anyị na-agwa ara na-eme ara. One medicine, only truth. You doubt the truth, you become mad automatically because you will comment like a madman. You accept the truth, your madness will go. Right? That is what we are here. We don't lose somebody's face. Our target is to save our people, and there is no reason to kill our people, whether in the name of Biafra or of any kind. There is no reason to kill anybody from the east. No reason, or go any reason. No reason. If you like, go and build Biafra, carry it for head, they come. Before you drop it for ground, you start killing people. Who will not live in the Biafra? One day we fight it. Nobody can convince you that killing our people is freedom fighting. If I remain only me, I will be saying it until I die. I will be saying it until I die. What I'm saying here, the people that are taking it is not IPOB. The real people from the east, the real Igbo men. From inbox, you will know. Really Igbo men. Really Igbo men. You cannot hear their comment here. They come to comment, they come to inbox and they show you their gratitude. Show you that they are joyful that people can go against evil. They don't have the image to fight evil. They cannot do it. But you have the courage to fight evil. It's a good fight. The fight is not just IPOB. Fight for our people. So people that are not in the struggle, that are in another thing, they know what we are doing. And they love it. Though they don't love Biafra agitation. They don't love IPOB. But the particular fight we are fighting now against terrorists, when they are with it, they are supporting it. Are you understanding? So we know the people, we know what we are doing. And we know that our land must be saved, irrespective of who is involved. God is our witness. Okay, the way here, I will still say it. One thing in the matter, the same. Okay, I will still, that is condemn evil until you shoot me. First, before you know, that time you are killing me, shooting me, my mouth will be open condemning evil. And I will die joyfully. Are you understanding? So that is it. We don't change from this, and we continue to do so. Thank you. From me, from here, it is. Good morning.